What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. You're probably wondering, what the heck are you doing out here? Why are you doing your intro in a random field? Well, this is going to be another vlog. I haven't really necessarily done like a vlog in a little while, but this is going to be span over a couple days. I'm camping right now, actually. So we're gonna start with day one. Not doing too much today, so we'll go inside the trailer and we'll talk about a couple things, and then maybe we'll go to tomorrow. So let's see how this vlog goes, and we'll see what we do in this video. Alright guys, back in the trailer, home sweet home for the next couple of days or so. But it was kind of getting pretty dark out, pretty cloudy, it might rain or something, so I decided to come in and watch a movie. I actually watched two movies today, but one I didn't finish watching. Kind of one of the things I do while we camp is just try and catch up on some movies that I might have, wanted to watch or something like that. But the only movie that I did watch the whole way through today was The Judge, starring Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall, which was one of the ones I rented from, the library. And it was a pretty good movie, actually. I believe Robert Downey Jr. should have deserved an Oscar for this movie, even though I believe he was not nominated. Robert Duvall was, though, but not RDJ. I believe he really deserved an Oscar for that movie, at least a nomination, because he gave in a really good performance in it. But the movie was like 2.5 hours long, and it didn't feel that at all. I was really engaged in the movie, really invested in it. And definitely worth your time if you have not seen The Judge. I recommend, watching it and, giving it a watch and seeing what it's like. But, yeah, I just thought I'd tell you guys about, that movie. So, it's kind of getting late already. It's like 8 o'clock. So maybe you'll just, rest for the rest of the night. And then I'll show you guys what we'll do tomorrow. So, on to the next day, I guess. Alright, guys, just thought I'd show you a little quick, little snippet of outside here. Yeah, it is pretty dark out, and yeah, probably it might rain, I don't know, but yeah, there's the outside. It's pretty gray out. Maybe I might go up here. There you go, you guys can see a little bit better. There you go, really cloudy out. Alright guys, so welcome to day 2 of this camping vlog here, and yeah, it's pouring rain out right now. It's like a torrential downpour, but cross our fingers, hopefully, the weather kind of smartens up here, and, we can have a fire in that. So we're going to be going into town right now just to, I don't know what we're going to be doing there, so let's see what there is to do today, and yeah, I'll show you guys, what we do. Alright, we decided to go to Savers, so let's go inside and see what they got. Gotta go in because it's pouring rain. Alright guys, inside Savers right now, and I've been looking for a little bit now, and I at least found a couple things, so it was a little bit better than last video. But I'll let you guys take a look here through the TV shows and everything, which, as usual, there doesn't seem to be anything. But down here in the movies, this is where I found a couple things, and just your usual common titles. Quite a few Blu-rays here. Like we've got, who cares about that? Transporter 2, Transporter, Pineapple Express, Anchorman. All these I pretty much have already. But yeah, they got some of those Blockbuster cases as well. But down here, I'll just let you guys take a look here. Ride Along. I don't believe I have that one yet. I'm gonna pick that up. I did enjoy those two movies. But down here, Hercules, that was a pretty fun movie. New Conan movie. And then down here, we got quite a bit of newer stuff here, but stuff I have already or stuff I have no interest in. So also a couple more Blu-rays here. Faster, Yes Man, that's with the Zohan. There's all that down here as well. The Mechanic apparently belonged to Mitch. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for this big shelf right here. Now on the second shelf of movies here, across these other two shelves, there were a couple of interesting things that I did want to show you guys, so we'll get to them when I get to them here if I see them, but you know, there's more, you know, WWE titles, which I've been seeing quite a bit lately. A lot of like different versions of like A Christmas Carol for some reason, but those are here. You know, of course, all the IMAX ones. If I found that case, you know, more IMAX. That's pretty much all that's here. But down here, one interesting thing, the Recruit with Al Pacino and Colin Farrell. Why is it whenever I see this movie, it's always a rental copy? It's just, you know, something weird that I just kind of wanted to point out, but you know, it's just, I don't know. There is this one other interesting thing here, Last Man Standing. It appears to be a bootleg at first, but when I open it up here, it's actually like a KFC disc for some reason. Must be, it's super weird. I've never seen that before when, you know, restaurants like give away DVDs and that. But I just thought I'd want to point that out. That was super weird. But other than that, there's nothing. But we'll go into the other shelf because there's a couple more interesting things I did want to show you guys. On the last shelf of stuff here, this is, like I said, where all the interesting stuff was. Like, this isn't interesting at all, but I just pulled that out because I didn't know what it was. But you know, we're getting to it. Don't worry. But it's not, you know, bootlegs, and then down here, this Austin Powers in Gold member disc here. They're their DVD screener, and you know, a history making record smashing Groove Fest, 215 million. Which obviously there's been a lot more movies that have grossed more than 215 million, but these are pretty interesting. There's a few of them I do want to show you guys, but that's just one of them. I thought that was one of them at first, but it's not. Here's another one. The Animatrix home video release announced DVD. That is pretty weird, but there's like some kind of pull tab, so I can't pull out the disc or anything like that. But you know, most of these like rental DVDs and that, usually I have the actual disc already, but there's some down here, just some more like sealed stuff. And here you go, here is a Wrong Turn, like a marketing kind of screener DVD, as well as one for Kangaroo Jack as well. But I have a couple of those here, and you know, I thought they'd be pretty cool to show you guys, but that's about it for the movies here. So I'm looking at the board games right now, and look at this thing, Jenga Donkey Kong. This is super cool, man. Look at that, because like all, you have, of course, Donkey Kong and Peach at the top there, and then you have Mario on one of the little squares there, and then of course all the blocks for the girders and that. That's super cool, but like 10 bucks though. But I've never seen that before. Somebody apparently bought it at Comex Hobby for 35 bucks. Super cool, but probably wouldn't pick it up for that price. Now with the shirts here, and a little bit of variety in this video, I guess you could say. But I found some pretty cool stuff, like this X-Men shirt. That's kind of cool, but I don't really care for the X-Men, so there's that. And then this is kind of random. I just thought I'd show it to you guys, but I saw Dunkirk on IMAX 70mm film, which I didn't, but I watched the movie, but I didn't go see it though. But there's that, but 7 bucks. But I'll keep looking here, and I'll let you know if there's anything else. I found this by the clothes. It is a Friday the 13th hockey jersey. This is so insanely cool, man, but I don't think it'll fit me though. But yeah, it says 13, and then if you go into the back here, it says Voorhees 13 on it. But it's so cool, but probably won't fit. And for 17 bucks, it's cool, but you know, probably won't fit. Alright guys, back at the campsite now from, you know, shopping and just kind of like going out and everything, and kind of decided to get the party started right now. Look at that right there. Got a glow stick on this arm, glow stick on that arm, and a glow stick lanyard. Look at that. So yeah, got the party started. So, you know, let's have a fire and, you know, let's relax. got a nice fire going right there. Look at that. That's a pretty solid fire. There you go. A little bit of wood, but, you know, it's pretty effective. And it's going pretty good right now, even though it is still kind of gray out. But, yeah, there you go. Alright, guys, just going for a little walk right now. Just, you know, kind of part ways around the, you know, campsite and everything. And, you know, turned out to be a pretty nice night out. Nothing like what it was this morning, where it was all rainy when I was in the truck and everything. But, yeah, it turned out to be pretty nice out. Pretty sunny, blue skies, everything. Took a little while to, you know, kind of lighten up and everything. But, you know, it was worth it. It's beautiful out right now. No, well, you know, I was going to say there's no cloud in the sky, but yeah, there is some, you know, some clouds in the sky. But, you know, I'll just go for a little walk and see what there is to see. And, you know, I don't know. We'll just go from here. And, yeah, so I have those glow sticks on me, by the way. But, yeah, here it is. There's some volleyball nets right there. And, yeah, it's a really nice campground. And it's currently about 8 o'clock at night right now. And still can't believe it's light out. But, yeah. Anyway, though, so I go for a walk. Probably just going to go back in the trailer when I'm done out here. But, yeah, I think I'll probably do one more little snippet for today, just to kind of show you guys what movie I watched. But, you know, we'll go back in the trailer now after the fighter's done, and then I'll show you what I watched today. Oh, and one more thing as well. The stuff that I picked up today while thrifting, I'll show you guys that at the end of this video, just what I picked up. I only picked up a couple things there. Wasn't a complete bomb, but, you know, a little bit better than last time where I picked up absolutely nothing. But, you know, it's a start. Thrift stores still don't have anything, but, yeah. Anyway, though, maybe I'll do a couple more snippets and just, you know, enjoy the scenery. Alright guys, so welcome to day 3 of this camping vlog here. It's Tuesday today, and just kind of decided to stay at the campsite today, so what better way to kind of, you know, celebrate that by watching movies, I guess. But yeah, I'll just show you guys just what I watched, and you know, that'll be about it. That's probably the shortest segment out of the whole video today. So actually I forgot to show you guys what I watched yesterday, which was actually the only movie that I watched, and then I'll show you the 2 that I watched today. So the first movie that I ended up, or the first movie I'm going to show you guys is the one I watched yesterday, and that was Gran Torino starring Clint Eastwood. I really enjoyed this one, actually. Really, really good movie. Clint Eastwood is fantastic in that movie, and he also actually produced and directed it as well. And yeah, just a really, really great movie all around. Just definitely a very engaging movie in that. And yeah, that was really good. And for today, watched 2 movies, and both of them were but yeah, first one I'm going to show you guys was United 93. This was the first movie that I watched today. It was okay, I guess. I know it's critically acclaimed and everybody regards it as a really great movie in that. I just found it to be really super slow and just not at all engaging in that. I mean, you know, probably the last like 10-15 minutes of the movie were really good once everything kind of started happening in that. But other than that, it was not really that great. And then the last movie that I watched today was Changing Lanes, starring Ben Affleck and Samuel L. Jackson, which was also another movie. Pretty good performances, but overall just a very kind of blah movie. It just, you know, wasn't really anything too special or anything like that. But that's pretty much what I watched today and for yesterday as well. So maybe hopefully I can watch probably a better movie tomorrow. But anyways, that's about it for today's segment. So tomorrow we're going to be doing some more, you know, running around and everything like that. So, you know, I'll be sure to show you guys what goes on tomorrow, and then Thursday is probably more of the same as today. So yeah, anyway though, on to day 4, I guess. Alright guys, welcome to day 4 of this camping vlog here. We are going out today, like I said yesterday, and just came back from, swimming, and now we're going to be going to Goodwill now, which we didn't go to on Tuesday. So we're going to go there right now, or Monday, sorry. We're going to go right there, and then we'll see what they have today. Hopefully it's a little bit better than the last time I went there. Alright, we're here, so let's go in, see. Guys, inside Goodwill right now, and I'm pretty quiet, so I'm gonna have to tone myself down a little bit. But we're gonna start on this side for a little bit of a change. But they have Saw 2 here, the special edition for on sale actually, sealed. Which this is a pretty cool set actually. As for other stuff on here, maybe I might pick up right along too. I don't know. I did pick up the first one, so I don't know. I guess I kind of spoiled one of my pickups, but there's that. Somebody got rid of the Point Break remake. I never really cared for the first one. Probably a controversial opinion, but I don't know. Here's Triple H, that damn good. That's also on sale. A lot of stuff on sale actually. I'm really surprised, but I found a couple things so far, which is pretty surprising because last couple of times I've been here have not been very good. But there's this side. On the other side here, here's your guys' first taste of Blu-rays here. They got quite a few. I did grab one Blu-ray as well, which on this side for Blu-rays doesn't seem to be anything, and none of them are on sale. But does anybody need a copy of the Jack Lemmon film collection, which all of them are sealed? 4 copies here for $19.95 on sale though. That's pretty ridiculous. What you got? Operation Madball, The Notorious Landlady, Under the Yum Yum Tree, and Good Neighbor Sam. All of them are not in very good shape, but all of them look kind of like waterlogged. But there's that. There's Torino 2006 850. As for anything else here on this side, does not appear to be anything. Even down here. This is Thrills and Kills Ken Horror Movie Pack, $12. Pretty solid collection of movies there. But we also have Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's pretty much it for this side. So actually we'll just go over here right now. Weekend at Bernie's classic movie. Great. Just uncover the whole truth about the Iraq War. Just Shoot Me, the 3rd season, Inside Amy Schumer, Orphan Black, Ugly Betty. This is all-time classic. It's just one of these dumb public domain sets that apparently nobody likes to buy because I always see them here. But down here, and then down here, doesn't seem to be anything. But that is what's over here. So we'll just go over this side. And for Blu-rays, here's a lot more Blu-rays here. Very little of them are on sale though. The Final Girls. There's that. Quite a few games here, but none of them are on sale though. I could probably get them cheaper at EB Games or something. Euro 2008, I've never seen that before. But there's that. Down here, doesn't seem to be anything. And down here as well. It's Super Troopers 2 that just came out. And down here, nothing else. I guess there's a copy of Treasure of the Sierra Madre, but Return of the King, the extended version. Problem Child, the Tantrum Pack, that's on sale. Might grab that for $1.50, or for like $1.75 or $1.50. $1.50. But yeah, pretty good deal. The Escapist. I don't know what that's all about. Down here, nothing. Down here as well, nothing. A lot of Seasons of 24. But of course I already have those already. But that's pretty much about it for movies here. Alright guys, heading on into Walmart now. So let's see what they have today. Alright guys, inside Walmart right now, taking a look what they have, and doesn't look like they have pretty much anything out. I'm pretty sure I showed us already, I think, but yeah, they got the 4K here and the DVD, but no Blu-rays of it. Hotel Mumbai came out, I think. That's pretty much it for this side. And over here, yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed everything. I don't think I showed Lost in Space, though. That came out the first season on DVD here, but there's that. And then over here, just Captain Marvel. They got the Blu-ray of that here, and DVDs with no 4Ks, and that's it for that. And for the kids stuff, nothing. They have spots for Dumbo, but you know, nothing out. But yeah, that is about it for the new releases. Here's just some standee that they're showing Hollywood hits on, but looks to be just all old stuff and stuff for Father's Day, which has already come and gone. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. They have some cheap Blu-rays like Insidious: The Last Key here for $10. That's a pretty good deal. You know, Aquaman, Searching, and you know, Justice League. But Venom, Rampage, Spider-Verse. But there's that. Alright guys, this is day 5 of the camping vlog, and you're probably wondering, why am I back in the movie room? Well, we kind of decided to go home early. We were originally supposed to go today as well, and then probably tomorrow morning come back home, but you know, just because of the weather and everything, I even showed you guys at the beginning of the video and everything, that it was raining out, and yesterday we had a big, huge, torrential downpour, you know, with hail, and it was just miserable. It was raining for probably a good solid almost 5 minutes, I'd say, with all this hail and everything, but you know, decided to come home early just because of the weather and everything, and not really too much to do as well. Today probably would have just been like a kind of resting day, so probably just another day to watch like movies and that. But sorry for that like little abrupt ending with day 4 there. But anyway, though, back at home now and ready to show you guys the pickups from this camping trip. It was a pretty good camping trip as well, but you know, I enjoyed the swimming. You know, I liked thrifting and everything like that, and it was a nice kind of restful kind of vacation. But anyway, though, I'll show you guys just what I picked up there. Like I said, it was better, way better this time around than last time. Just a lot of stuff that, you know, that was there that I wanted to get and everything. So I have a little pile of stuff to show you guys. And, you know, it's something. It was pretty good this time around. So, you know, maybe the thrift stores are kind of looking up now. But anyway, though, I'll show you guys the stuff that I grabbed at Savers first, and then I'll show you guys the stuff that I grabbed at Goodwill. So the first thing that I picked up there is one that I don't normally see very often, but I just had to pick it up because there was another one of these biography ones that I do really like. And, you know, I like these kind of music biography ones. And that is the Buddy Holly story, starring Gary Busey. And, you know, the one movie that I was talking about was La Bamba, which is, you know, kind of in the same vein as the Buddy Holly story. It's about Richie Valens and, you know, kind of 50s music and everything like that. But the Buddy Holly story might be pretty good as well because I absolutely love La Bamba. It's probably one of my favorite movies. It's just so great. But the Buddy Holly story probably might be an interesting watch. I don't really care for Gary Busey, but you know, I heard a lot of people say that he is pretty good in this movie as well, and unfortunately this one isn't full screen, but you know, what are you going to do? It's a movie from 1978, but you know, it doesn't really like come with anything or anything like that. But yeah, the Buddy Holly story, thought I'd pick it up because I saw it there. I like music biographies, and you know, I kind of like you know, like these 50s kind of old-timey, I don't know what you would call it, music biographies, I guess, like La Bamba, Ray, stuff like that. But, yeah, that's that one. And then the next one I picked up here is a newer one, and that is Ride Along, starring Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. Your guys are probably, why are you, like, you're probably wondering, why did I pick this up? Like, this is a horrible movie, but you know, the ride-along ones, I watched both of them a little while ago, and I actually don't mind them. They're actually not too bad movies. You know, just kind of, they're just simple movies just to kind of relax to, and, you know, like, not really movies that require much, like, thinking, I guess. But they're guilty pleasures. They're actually not too bad. But this one's pretty good. Maybe to a lesser extent the second one, but this one wasn't too bad, actually. And, you know, like, I don't really find Kevin Hart funny, but Ice Cube makes any movie he's in probably 10 times more enjoyable, because he's great in movies. He's a pretty good actor. Well, he's also a good rapper as well, but, you know, he makes movies he's in probably about 10 times better, like, especially the 21 Jump Street ones and that. But, you know, John Leguizamo was also in this one, and Lawrence Fishburne as well. I think Lawrence Fishburne was the bad guy in this one, but, yeah, Ride Along, I like these ones. They weren't too bad, actually. And then the last movie that I picked up at Savers is actually a brand new movie. It didn't, like, recently come out, but it came out probably a couple months ago, maybe about a year ago. But, well, the movie came out last year, but I believe the DVD came out just a couple of months ago. But, and that is Searching, starring John Cho. And, I watched this one not too long ago. And as soon as I found the DVD, or somebody got rid of the DVD at Savers, I had to pick this one up. If you guys have not seen Searching, definitely watch it. I recommend it totally. This is a fantastic movie. You know, his John Cho's daughter goes missing, and you know he's trying to find her and everything, but you know he has to kind of go through her laptop and that just to try and figure out where the last place she went was, you know, who was there with her, like what friends were with her, and, you know, this detective is helping him in that, and, you know, this is such a great movie because one of the things that movies don't usually do is kind of have, like, this kind of cool, neat gimmick, and this movie's gimmick is that it is all set on computer screens or phone screens and that. And it uses the gimmick pretty well, actually, but, you know, it probably would have been just marginally better if it wasn't set on computer screens, but I did like the gimmick. It made it kind of a little bit more immersive in that, and this one just has a bunch of twists and turns in that, and it's great. I highly recommend watching it, and it is brand new factory sealed as well. I wish I could have found this one on Blu-ray, but just with the whole kind of, you know, computer screen thing, you probably don't have to watch this one on Blu-ray, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one, so highly recommend watching it. And I believe the whole computer screen thing was done in Unfriended as well. I haven't seen that movie, but I heard that one uses the computer screen gimmick to much worse effect. But yeah, Searching, highly recommend watching this one. It is a fantastic movie. And then that was it for the stuff at Savers, and now I'm going to show you guys the stuff at Goodwill. I actually, surprisingly enough, picked up more at Goodwill. So the first one, I actually kind of spoiled what this first one is in the video, but that is Ride Along 2. If, you know, I picked up the first Ride Along movie, I may as well pick up the sequel, Ride Along 2. And this one wasn't bad. It wasn't as good as the first one, though, but it's still pretty enjoyable. I know the critics hate these two movies. But, you know, what do you expect from, like, Kevin Hart and, you know, Tim Story and that? Like, Tim Story's movies aren't really all that fantastic, but Ride Along 2, it was a pretty good time. I like this one, and surprisingly enough for a DVD, it's got a lot of bonus features in that. And, yeah, like deleted scenes, gag reels, some featurettes, commentary. You get a lot on this one, but, yeah, Ride Along 2... I found these to be pretty enjoyable movies. If you guys have not seen this one, I recommend watching them on, you know, like a rainy Sunday afternoon or something. They're pretty good. It's, you know, something to watch. But yeah, Ride Along 2, not as good as the first one, but it's still pretty enjoyable time. And then the next one here is another like newer kind of comedy sequel, and that is The Hangover Part 3. I have the first one on DVD, I have the second one on Blu-ray, and then I have the third one on DVD, but, you know, kind of an odd choice. But I believe Revolver had the first one with the slipcover on Blu-ray, and it was pretty cheap, so I decided to pick it up. But if I saw Part 3 for pretty cheap, I pick it up. It was only like $2, so yeah, I knew I had to pick it up. But this is the DVD 2-disc special edition, and it came with the digital code and everything. I'll probably see if I can try and redeem it, but, you know, it's got the movie disc, and it's got the special features disc. So that is The Hangover Part 3. I haven't seen 2 and 3. I've seen the first one, though, and the first one is pretty enjoyable. I like that one, and even though I've seen a lot of hate for it online, but, you know, it was a pretty funny movie. It had a couple funny parts in it, but 2 and 3 I still have yet to watch, so gonna have to watch those ones here soon. But that is The Hangover Part 3. I heard that one's not that great, but, you know, whatever. I have to get it for the collection. And then the next one here is another one that was on sale, and that is the Problem Child Tantrum Pack, which includes both movies on here. I believe they actually made a third one as well, called, like, Junior in Love or something like that, but, you know, the Problem Child Tantrum Pack. Unfortunately, these are both in full screen, but they don't do, like, that stupid pan and scan thing that I can't stand. But all the movies come on one disc, as you can see right there. And, yeah, apparently this belonged to Steph. But, yeah, Problem Child Tantrum Pack. It was $1.50. I had to pick this one up. Unfortunately, the case isn't in really great shape, but, you know, for $1.50, I had to pick it up. That is the Problem Child Tantrum Pack. And then the last movie that I have to show you guys is one that I've been looking for quite some time now. I found some of their other ones, but never this one. This one's impossible to find for some reason, but I found it now. Really happy, and that is See No Evil, Hear No Evil, starring Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. If you guys have not seen this one, highly recommend watching this one as well. This is a great movie. Great kind of late 80s movie. Essentially, this guy gets murdered, and Richard Pryor is blind, and Gene Wilder is deaf. And, you know, you can probably figure out what the movie's about from there. But, yeah, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. It was in pretty good shape, and unfortunately this one was on sale, but it was complete and everything, and I had to pick it up because this is a pretty good movie. But, yeah, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Pretty great late effort from Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for these pickups. But I actually have one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. And I actually went and saw a movie before I went camping on a couple days before. I went and saw Toy Story 4, so I'll give you guys my quick thoughts on it and everything. It was a really good movie, actually. I really enjoyed this one. It's better than 1 and 3. I have to say that. It was... you know, probably a controversial opinion right there that I thought this one was better than 3 and 1 as well, but it's not as good as 2. I think Toy Story 2 is the best one out of the whole kind of quadrilogy. And apparently Toy Story 4 is supposed to be the last one in this series. It is a fantastic series all around, probably Toy Story 3 to a lesser extent, but even though I still really like that one, it's just I don't like it as much as the other ones. But Toy Story is a pretty fantastic movie. Toy Story 2 is one of the rare sequels that actually is probably better than the first one. And this one was really good as well. And kind of sad to see this one ending as well. I'm not going to give any spoilers for anything, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys my quick thoughts on it. It was a really good movie. Very beautiful animation in this movie as well. There was a part early on with rain, and the rain looked real. You can see how far Pixar has come with their animation skills. Watch the first Toy Story movie and then watch Toy Story 4, and they look absolutely fantastic. Usually sequels tend to do compared to the first one, like watch Incredibles and then watch Incredibles 2. Watch Finding Nemo and then watch Finding Dory. Like they watch the first Cars and then watch Cars 3. But, yeah, just absolutely beautiful animation, really great story as well, and went by pretty fast as well. But, yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys my quick thoughts on Toy Story 4. And actually, pretty soon here, I'm also going to see Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm going to be going to see that on Wednesday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video, for this camping vlog. Some pickups, and also, you know, my quick thoughts on Toy Story 4 as well. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video to see what I've been watching recently. Also, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Hope you enjoyed this camping vlog. So thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.